of the evening. We're going to see another record go here. It's possible, it's conceivable, and it's quite likely. 4 by 100 meters freestyle relay. Hungary out first. They just snuck in. Fabian Zoka, Farsi, and Safranco for them. Canadians, Doothright, Henderson, Hannah, she's back again, and O'Cronin. Canada will do well to get a medal here, though, even with the great swimmers they've got in that quartet. Russia find themselves in 7. Nevmovenko, Trofimova, Satarova, Nikonova. France in 2, with Celia Binsol bringing them back on the anchor leg. Germany, Vergelmann, Riedemann, Claybolt and Tobin. Italy, Tarantino, Massimo Pinto, Mancucci and Pacenti. Here come the Aussies. I think you're in Sydney or Brisbane, wouldn't you, with all that noise? O'Callaghan, Harris, Pallister and Jacobson. And USA's 4. Gretchen Walsh leading off, interestingly. As I recall, she was the anchor leg before, so they've switched things around a bit here. Gretchen Walsh, Tori Husky, Grace Cooper, Amy Tang is their quartet. 3:36.19, the championship record, also the World Junior record from Indianapolis 2 years ago. Just have a feeling that's going to be shifted tonight. Would be very fitting on what's been a record-breaking night here at the FINA World Junior Swimming Championships of 2019. 4 to go. World record, forget that, forget that. That was set at the Commonwealth Games last year for the seniors. But junior-wise, 3:36 is very much in range for, I think, a couple, maybe 3 nations here. Canada, France, Italy, USA, Australia, Germany, Russia, Hungary are the 8 teams involved right here. Canada going with Doothright to start. Carnet for France, Tarantino, Italy, Walsh for the USA, O'Callaghan, Australia, Vergelmann, Germany, Nevmovenko for Russia, Fabian for Hungary. First 50 done for Gretchen Walsh, she leads for the USA. Second is O'Callaghan for Australia. Third are Germany. See what kind of a lead Gretchen Walsh can give Tori Husky for the USA, but they've got a body length advantage. She leads off with a 54.13. Second are Australia, third are France, 4 Italy, 5 Germany at this stage. Going for Australia, Meg Harris. Well, we know how quick she is. She might just pick up a bit of the slack. Right on that World Junior record. Just behind it at the moment, but only marginally. USA, Australia, Italy with Maria Massimo Pinto. Yellow line probably not going to shift a great deal. It's going to be there or thereabouts around the hands of the leader. Leader still being the USA, still being Tori Husky. But there's 3 in a line now. Australia, Italy, and Canada making a bit of a charge as well. Canada actually up into 3rd place, just ahead of the Italians. Hannah Henderson with a 55.31 there. Quickest of the splits on that 100. USA with Grace Cooper, Lani Pallister started the session with a win in the 1500. Minucci for Italy, Jade Hanna for Canada, then fourth now. USA 1, Pallister for Australia 2, Minucci for Italy in third. Now, how are we looking at? What we're looking for, the split for the world junior record is 2:41.98 is the time required to set them on their way. 2:41.98. Well, it's a little bit outside it now, isn't it? I'm not sure they can bring that round. Perhaps they can. We'll see. United States, Australia, Italy. Anchor leg now for the USA. Amy Tang. Rebecca Jacobson for Australia. Gaia Pacenti for Italy. Emma O'Cronin for Canada. But it looks like the Americans are home and hosed. Big lead with 50 to go. It is them, and nobody else is going to take this unless they get DQ'd, that is. Australia second. Italy are right on the legs, on the feet now of the Australian Rebecca Jacobson. Italy fancy their chances here with Gaia Pacenti. Also, France, Sunny coming in from nowhere. France are coming right through. It's going to be Italy or France for bronze. The goal, we know where that's going. The USA just outside the championship record. Australia, then France. France just edging out Italy. They were coming with a massive burst. And Celia Pinsoli with a 54.84 to round off things. Really came flying through at the back end. There will be a DQ, and it is France. Oh no. That's because of the takeover. That's because of the last takeover for France. Straight up on the board as a DQ. What a shame after that fantastic 100 from the France anchor leg swimmer. All that in vain. Italy do then get bumped up to third place. The USA get the win, and it is to say just outside that championship record. They were well inside it at one stage. I thought it was pretty much a given they were going to get it, but didn't quite happen. Still a comfortable margin over Australia and Italy by virtue of that DQ. Get the bronze medal. France. Oh, how would you feel to put all that effort in as Celia Pinsoli did? Well, it was her fault. Afraid it's now been confirmed. Minus 0.08. Gosh, that is about as tight as you can get without being legal. We will have that swim off, by the way, which we mentioned earlier on, before we get to the end of the session. And Marino Sartori and Jake McGahey will have to go again for the final. Oh, poor old France. Feel so sorry. And again, of course, it was the swimmer who took over on the anchor leg who did transgress. Italy gets the bronze. So a little additional entertainment for you on this one. We have a swim off. 50.01, the same time achieved by